Okay, so we're going to do another variation on the bridge. Okay, so I've got a chair here. You don't need to have a chair. You could put your feet against the wall, okay, but your feet are elevated. I know quite a few of you out there have got hedgehogs. Yeah, so I've done this in class where you put your feet on the hedgehog, whether it's prickly side or whether it's rocking side, so you can play around with it. I taught this week. I know some of you missed it, so I thought I'd just run through it today so you can have a little practice. So I've got my feet, my heels, as you can see, are up the side of the chair. But as I said, if you've got a wall space, that would possibly work better for you. So feet and knees hip distance apart, okay? Shoulders down, nice and relaxed, chin nice and relaxed as well. So you'll find when you elevate your feet that your lower back does sink into the floor more, so the pelvis is tilted. So we're going to work and progress on that. So you're tucking the pelvis, so draw the tailbone between your legs even further than what it already is. You are applying pressure through your feet into the wall or the chair or the hedgehog. You're engaging into your backside, so it will fire up your hamstrings. So you're squeezing into your bottom, and I've started to elevate, peeling piece by piece away from the floor space. What you'll also appreciate is having the feet higher. You possibly will access a higher lift, a bigger range of movement through that back. The chin remains down, okay? With the lift, you will be tempted to lift the chin, but really focus on a chin tuck, your buttocks connecting, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, just really try and contact the floor at each part rather than just kind of collapsing down in one. Roll into that imprinted phase and then just come into a relaxed position, okay? So repeating that, so you push in with your feet, it's going to engage into hamstrings. You tuck the pelvis already, it already is, but even further. You'll start to feel that you engage into your bottom. I've lifted to the waistband. Imagine you're unzipping your coat, and that's you unzipping away from the floor, okay? Chin remains down. Could I explore any range of movement with my arms? Could I maybe possibly circle, getting as much mobility throughout the joints as possible, rolling down so you can see that the pelvis is really tucked under to get that flexion point for your lower back. So tuck, 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 all the way down. Allow the arms to just release at the end, okay? I'll do that again. So we do an imprint, we tuck under, we engage, start to feel everything fire up, chin remains down. So I've lifted, I've got a little bit of extension in that thoracic spine right there. I'm now lifting the arms up to where I feel is convenient. Could I go a little bit further back? I'm not forcing anything. For me, that's free flowing. So you just go to where you feel. Could you stay up there a little bit longer and possibly do a second circle if it feels smooth? So that again, firing into those necessary muscles. Push, 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 release, release, release. At any stage, if you need to give yourself a stretch out, give those hamstrings a stretch out. Now, I know some of you might want a little bit more from that. And again, maybe a little bit more accessible for some of you that are sufferers from cramp. You might feel that this, that this position is better suited for you. Okay, so could I do that with one leg off? I don't know, let's have a go. So I've got one foot on. So again, I'm isolating, I'm working one side specifically. So I've tucked under, tucked, tucked. So my left side now is the one that's having to deal with this. I'm squeezing up to where I feel I can. Could I lift one arm off the floor? Could I lift two? Now guys, I know some of you have seen this. I've done it on the big stability ball, okay? Bit of a judder for me there on the way down, and release it down. Okay, so obviously with the stability ball, it's wobbly, it obviously takes a lot more strength, but with the wall and the chair, something that's still and sturdy, okay, you will feel that you've got more chance of peeling on a single side. Making sure that the pelvis doesn't drop or swing, okay? Could I lift the opposite arm, or could I lift both arms? Could I advance it even further and take that little circle around? The chin is still down, and then rolling down piece by piece by piece. Release the arms. So I've alternated each leg. Obviously you would build up to that. So I had both feet on the wall or the chair. Then I went on to a single leg and alternated. And then progression wise, you would possibly go on to staying on the same leg, single leg, and building up your repetitions on each leg. So up, down, on one leg, and go from there.